So I decided to film today's video because I get asked frequently, like in person and online, like how I find really nice items of clothing and shoes and whatever from Primark. I'm guessing most of you are like me, where you're looking for like decent quality clothing, fashionable clothing, affordable clothing, or you're looking for a few key pieces that will at least last you until the next season or the next trend is out. But like me, I'm sure you can walk through the whole store of Primark and find absolutely nothing and be like, where are all these decent, fashionable and affordable clothing that I see everyone wearing? Are they lying to me? They're not lying to you, I swear. They just know a few secrets which I'm just about to share with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful. My number one rule or tip for shopping in Primark is to not go in expecting to find all these fashionable, amazingly cheap things. Don't even expect to find anything. Like 60% of the time I actually go into Primark, I don't actually buy anything, I'm just there to look. You're probably thinking that like such a waste of time, but literally it doesn't take even 5 to 10 minutes max to walk around the whole store just looking. Now you're probably thinking, why do I waste so much time just going in and out of Primark just looking? But I'm going to come to that point in a second. The thing about Primark is that people need to remember it is a cheaper shop. So they do sell a lot of basics, and anything that's like key trends or really fashionable at the moment, they will have a cheaper or an alternative version of that. Like for example, when the over-the-knee boots were like really fashionable and trendy, they still kind of are, but when they first kind of came out and they blew up, I went looking in Primark for that, my own like kind of version, and they didn't do the over-the-knee boot, but they did like the knee boot, so that was their kind of alternative, and I paid £20 for those, which is really affordable. And I bet some of you are thinking probably, you could have spent an extra £15 or £20 to get like the actual ones, but it's like, yeah, you're right, I could have, but I also have bills to pay. So yeah, my first point is to go in when you are shopping in there, don't expect much, if anything. If you do follow my tips, I guarantee you will find these really fashionable pieces. My second thing is that so many people say to me that they don't want to shop there because the quality isn't that good. Like it isn't as good as other shops such as anything in Selfridges, Topshop, River Island. I would say that they were correct. The quality isn't as good as some shops on the high street. Like for example, right now if you were to buy a suede skirt from Topshop, I googled it, it's £75 for a suede skirt in Topshop. I don't even think it's real suede. And I bought one from Primark, the exact same thing, and it was £10. And it's like, yeah, it might not last me as long, but I'm not looking for a skirt to last me 10 years. I'm looking for a skirt to last me 10 weeks because that's how long fashion lasts for. Because fashion changes so much, that's why I do suggest going to cheaper shops like Forever 21, H&M and Primark to find your key pieces, because they're going to be changing every season. So yeah, my point is fashion fades, so I wouldn't go into high-end stores buying all these fashion pieces which I'm going to have to sell or try and sell or chuck out in 3 months. I definitely spend more money on stylish pieces, or pieces like a good pair of boots that will last me all year round, or a good pair of denim jeans that fit well. I've kind of touched on this point already, but my next point is that Primark does good quality. You may think I'm contradicting myself, but I said Primark's quality isn't as good as some of the high street, but it's not bad quality, it is good quality. I remember when I used to shop there a few years ago and all the dresses would be like really cheap material and really thin, and I'm not gonna lie, they do still do those kind of dresses, but you have to search for the good quality ones. A lot of the time I'm telling to my friends when they're looking for something, I'm like, go Primark, and they're like, yeah, I would, but the quality's like really bad. And it's not, it's actually really good. Well, it depends on what you're buying really. If you're looking at buying a bra from there, they're really affordable and they look gorgeous, but don't rely on them for support or like a great fit. Again, with the shoes, they have like a wide range selection, they're so pretty, but like definitely don't rely on them to like fit amazingly or last that long either. But again, if you're buying like a fashionable type shoe or just a bra for a night out or a night in, it's perfect for that. That's why the price is a lot lower. Again, with the shoes, they do like really nice shoes for like £10 to £20, like you can't really complain. So yeah, that is my next thing, that Primark does have good quality things. My next tip is to go in there frequently. Now you may say I don't have a life, because sometimes I did go in there every single day, but this tip will definitely help you. I used to go as much as I can just to literally walk around quickly and just have a look what they've got. The reason why I say this is because Primark's, they sell things really quickly, it's really fast paced. Also, they get in a delivery nearly every single day. I remember there was one week where I went into my local Primark about 3 times and they changed the store more than once, and they had loads more new stock in the next day that I went in, and I was like, oh my god. Like when I worked in central London, I used to pop into the Primark across the road like every single day, and more likely or not I could walk around the whole store and not find anything, but then there would be a day where I'd go in the store and find so much, because they've started to bring out really trendy stuff, really cheap. And I bet you if you've given up or store, you don't go back in, it's going to sell like that. You'll go back in when there's nothing good and you'll be like, this is still shit, where's all the good stuff? If you don't have time to go in Primark every day like me and you have a life, then what you can do is rely on social media to see what's in stores, when's a good time to go in and what kind of stores are good for you. You could just type in Primark to the search bar on Google or whatever, and the date and the latest things will come up. You can try the Primark tag on Twitter, on Instagram. Loads of blogs have Primark on them, just type them into like Google with the word blogger next to it or something. Also, they have a Primania website. If you haven't heard of it, it's kind of like a Instagram blog kind of thing for Primark, and they allow you to upload any kind of items of clothing, outfit posts really. Just tag an item of clothing that you have from Primark, and this is how they get to promote people on Twitter and Instagram. And they also have like a thing at the top, and it has like the best dress or whatever kind of style or season that they have right now. That's a really good way if you're a YouTuber or a blogger and you want to kind of get seen. They try and help you out that way. But yeah, on there it's brilliant because they tell you what they bought and where they bought it from, so what shop and how much it cost. One other great thing is obviously YouTube. YouTube is brilliant for hauls and try on hauls and lookbooks, especially if they're up to date ones and you can see exactly what's in store. Try and ask them, they probably have told you like what store they got it from. This kind of brings me to my next point about stores. You have to kind of find your store, meaning like find the best store for you, because I could go in Primark looking for certain things and my friend could go in Primark and she doesn't want the things that I want. So my store might sell everything that I love, but she might hate it because that's not what she's looking for. So for example, the bigger shops in Central obviously sell the more expensive stuff. They're going to sell the more fashionable, more trendy stuff, because people spend a lot more money in Central than in like your hometown. So the one in your hometown might be rubbish, or it might actually be great. Like the one in my hometown is brilliant. They sell all the high-end stuff, I think because people in my area have money. And they also sell all like the really cheaper stuff as well, and it's quite a big store and it's open till late, so I'm just quite lucky that I have that near me. If you're unsure of what shop to go to, ask your neighbours, ask your school friends, your college friends, your work friends. Another good one is Tottenham Court Road because it's huge. It's like 4 floors. I think some of the stuff in there is actually cheaper than the Oxford Circus store. It has home, men's, kids, everything, and also all the fitting rooms are like always empty. There's like 7 fitting rooms, so it's good to go in there because it's a lot bigger. It doesn't get as packed as like the Oxford Circus one or the one in your hometown. So yeah, those are my tips for you guys, just to not expect too much when you go into there. Fashion fades, it is good quality. Search on social media if you haven't got time, go in frequently if you do have time, and last but not least, but find your store which suits you best. Thanks so much for watching my video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you did like this video, and please subscribe because I will really appreciate that. It really helps out my channel. If you guys do have any extra tips that my viewers might want to know, or if you have any questions, feel free to put it down below in the comments box. I hope you have a really great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hi guys. Hi. That's gonna have to do.